Hey everybody at Liberty Kids, it is so good to see you. Welcome to Thinking Thursdays. My name is Dan, and man, it is good to see you and you and you and you and you and everybody. Give me a Bluetooth high five. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Woo! No. I know you didn't do it. You didn't do it. I did it, and you didn't do that, and now I just look silly. So we're gonna try it again. Right, on the count of 3, give me a Bluetooth high five, everybody. 1, 2, 3. There we go, to the screen, much better. Thank you for some of you who did it. Listen, it is Thinking Thursdays. It is good to be with you. All you need for today is a marker, some kind of marker. Could be a whiteboard marker, could be a permanent marker, but make sure you get one. Pause the video right now, go and grab one, and I'll see you in a second. Right, are you back? Are you back? Have you got your marker? All I want you to do is take your marker, open it up, and I want you to take your one hand and put a circle on your hand, just like that. And on your other hand, I want you to put a circle on your hand. Now this is my left hand drawing, so it's not so good. But there it is. That's all you need to do with your marker. You can close it up and you've got 2 circles on your hand just like that. Make sure you catch up with me. Make sure you are there. Now all I want you to do is have a look at these circles on your hands and think about this. Think of all the places in the whole world that these circles have been. Imagine these circles have been on your hand forever. Since you were born, imagine these circles were on your hand. Now think of where these circles have been. So today they've been in your house, maybe they were in the kitchen, maybe they were in the TV room watching some TV. I know they were in your bed this morning sleeping, they were there. But what about a few months ago? Maybe they were at school, maybe they were at church, maybe you went on holiday somewhere, maybe you went to Durban, maybe they've been there, maybe you've been to Cape Town before, maybe they've been there, maybe you've been overseas before somewhere. Think of all the places that you've been in the whole of South Africa, in the whole of the world, and think of where these have been. Maybe they've been on an airplane or in a car or in a train or a bus or a boat. All the places these circles have been if they were on your hands since you were born. That's a lot of places. Now I want you to think that the Bible says that nowhere where these circles have been on your hands or my hands or anybody else's hands, God has been to all of those places. There's nowhere that you've been that God isn't there already. Anywhere that these circles have been, God has been there, God is there, God will always be there. That's what the Bible says. So I want you to think of a game of hide and go seek, and think of a time that you've played, and think of the best hiding place that you ever found in hide and go seek. The best hiding place that you got. Think of it now.
Not like this one. Not over here either. Not one like this.
No, I'm talking about a brilliant hiding place that nobody would ever find you. Imagine you had the entire world. We're going to play the world's biggest hide and go seek game that has ever been. You've got the whole world to hide. You can hide anywhere that you've seen in the world, anywhere that you've read about in a book, anywhere that you've seen in a movie. You can hide anywhere. It could be in South Africa, could be in England, could be in America, could be in China. You can hide anywhere, and I've got to try and find you. That's the game of hide and go seek we're going to play today. Imagine, get your hiding place, get it in your head now. Where are you going to hide? Now imagine how long it would take me to find you if I had to search the whole world trying to find you in a hiding place. That would take forever. I might not ever find you, ever. But the Bible says again that wherever you go and you hide, God is there. You can't hide anywhere in the entire world and not have God be there, because God is there. So we're going to read from Psalms 139, verse 7 to 12. Now I know you've read this verse a few times already this week maybe, but it says this: I can never escape from your spirit. I can never get away from your presence. That means we can never get away from God. We can never get away somewhere where God isn't there. If I go up to heaven, you are there. We know that God is in heaven. If I go down to the grave, that means if we die, God is there. Why? Because when we die, we go and see God in heaven. Even He's there even. If I ride the wings of the morning, if I dwell by the farthest oceans, if I go to the furthest oceans that anybody can get to, God is there, and your strength will support me. I could ask the darkness to hide me and the light around me to become night. But even in darkness, I cannot hide from you. So even if we said, man, let it just be dark all the time, let there never be any light, God will still find us, because even in the darkness, we can't hide from God. To you, the night shines as bright day. Darkness and light are the same to me. There's nowhere that we can go where God can't find us. There's no darkness that we can go to where God isn't there. There's nowhere in the world that we've ever been or that we can ever go where God isn't there already. And the reason that's so amazing is because if we can go anywhere and God is there, it also means that we can experience anything and God is there. It means that when we find times are difficult, when we have arguments with our friends or with our families, when someone we love maybe passes away and we feel really sad, or anything like that happens, God is there. We can't go through anything where God isn't there. And so even as we go through right now, we have to stay at home and we can't go to school and we can't see our friends, and it's quite difficult because maybe we like seeing our friends and we like spending time with other people, and we can't do that at the moment. But the Bible says that no matter where you go, no matter what you go through, God is there. Anywhere that these circles have been, God has been there. Anywhere where we go now, God is there. God is with you at home right now. Maybe you can't get to church in a building, but God is with you in your home right now. And so whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're feeling, if you're feeling afraid, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling, maybe you're feeling happy, maybe you're feeling good, maybe you're feeling confused, but whatever you're feeling, God is there. And the Bible says you can turn to Him and you can speak to Him about what you're going through and about what you're feeling, and that He's watching over you. We know that. And so, man, that's what I want to let you know today, that no matter where you go, even if you're playing the world's biggest game of hide and go seek, God is there. God knows what you're going through, and He's there for you. You can pray and you can ask Him for whatever you need. The Bible says He will give you whatever you need. So listen, have a brilliant rest of your Thursday. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Fun Fridays. Have a great one. I'll see you again next week. Cheers.